There is no denying that the COVID pandemic has a profound effect on all of our lives. And though it brought us to our knees, there is some glimmer of hope that we can once again claim our lives back. Without compromising on safety and a taste of luxury, we embarked on this travel to the US once around. After changing to our pajamas, it's time to hit the bed prepared by the crew for a long in-flight slumber. Woke up to this breakfast and LA at last. Driving downtown LA, we reminisced on our travel several years back with our daughter on places LA is known for, like Disneyland and Hollywood. This pandemic made travel more precious and memorable, having to see other places again and dine in places we used to. And guess who we bumped into? No less than the Philippines' newly elected Vice President, Sara Duterte. Congratulations, ma'am. This is Waldorf Astoria, perfectly located in the heart of Beverly Hills. This hotel exemplifies the very best of California good life. Entering the hotel, you'll know you're into an extraordinary place. Our room opened into a balcony overlooking the Santa Monica Boulevard. Breakfast is served here on the ground floor. The elegantly decorated lobby is complemented by luxury shops, including this high-end clothing shop, Bijan. Rodeo Drive looks pretty much the same from several years back, with all its luxury shops. Today, we were invited by the hotel's Bijan's storekeeper to visit the House of Bijan's main Rodeo Drive shop located inside the Mediterranean-style palazzo, a Beverly Hills landmark.
This one is a pure silk, and also comes in, I believe, comes in silver gray. Yeah, this is a peacock, but this when you travel.
Had a rare photo opportunity with the owner, Mr. Dar. A little concerned and duly warned against rising crime rate and safety concerns in LA, we spent most of our time and enjoyed the amenities of the Waldorf. Nights are spent at the hotel's roof deck that offers excellent food and drinks, a fantastic vista of Beverly Hills. Today, we are embarking on this 4-hour 30-minute road trip to Las Vegas, Nevada. After a brief pit stop and miles of desert, we are finally on the Strip, Las Vegas' main drag. Aria Resort and Casino Las Vegas is right on the Las Vegas Strip, showcasing stunning city views, a 150,000 square foot casino, and loads of wonderful restaurants. Experiencing Las Vegas, it is hard to believe that it is in the middle of a huge desert that covers the far reaches of the state of Nevada, Arizona, Utah, and Colorado. From the air, looking at this vast barren land, surviving here would be next to impossible. Of course, there are many natural wonders like Arizona's Grand Canyon. This vast canyon was formed by millennia of earth movement and shaped by the lone and mighty Colorado River. Harnessed by man's ingenuity and technology, the river you see from the air now formed Lake Mead through the Hoover Dam and another by the Glen Canyon Dam. If you follow the Grand Circle route as we did, it will lead you to part of Route 66 and into the Monument Valley, another natural wonder used as backdrop for countless Western and Hollywood movies. Travel the lonely road and you'll get to Utah's Antelope or Slot Canyon, an area carved by water for centuries through sandstone cliffs. Several hours on the road and you'll reach Bryce Canyon, also in Utah, a natural wonder that formed hoodoos and cathedral-like structures made more dramatic with snow. Through Cedar City and Red Canyon, you'll complete the circle for a good 1 week. Las Vegas has always been known as a gambling city, but it has also been known for fantastic entertainment in its fabulous hotels like the Bellagio, where you can watch Cirque du Soleil. It also boasts of beautiful rooms with fantastic views. We had a chance to stay here in 2019, just before the pandemic. World-class restaurants are also in this hotel. At night, you can watch this spectacle at the Bellagio. wake up to a new morning in the desert from the 27th floor of the area. Food and more food. With its low taxes, Las Vegas, a once barren desert, has transformed from just a gambling capital into a beautiful desert oasis with huge, high-end gated residential developments. Like this $4.6 million home at Olympia Ridge. You can actually see the Las Vegas Strip from here. These gated community developments southwest of the Strip have their own golf courses like the Bears Best Golf designed by Jack Nicklaus. Still another beautiful home with a price tag of $4.3 million. Another gated high-end community is Spanish Hill, where you can see this $8 million home. From the poolside, you can actually see the Las Vegas Strip. The best thing is you can actually be neighbors with Nicolas Cage with that house you see. How cool is that? Yet another beautiful home. Got to see another home owned by a doctor's friend. This 2-acre property has its own pool, a tennis court, and a basketball court. Gawking at this beautiful nighttime room view, I see a new Las Vegas blossom into a beautiful place amidst the harshest climate in the planet. Off to the airport for a 5-hour flight to New York. Welcome to the iconic Plaza Hotel in New York. For over 100 years, the Plaza has been the New York hotel to see and be seen. Classic Hollywood movies have all used this legendary hotel as their setting. Foremost to me is the movie Home Alone. Our favorite restaurant, Milos, is the first venue we went to on our first day. It is still the best. Thank you. This is how the streets of New York look today. Went to this huge toy store to buy some toys for my little girl. Then off to the New York Golf store. Of course, it is never complete without going to a music store. I noticed that the high-end stores are still strict on pandemic precautions. So there are still lines outside the stores, as they only allow a good number inside. Clothing stores like Xenia and Brioni, we were told, stopped making suits for a year during the pandemic, hence the backlog on orders. The Plaza Hotel opened its doors in 1907. Located at 5th Avenue and Central Park South, this luxury hotel was constructed in the most fashionable residential section of New York City and was restored in 2008. This is the Bronx, and today we are going to Montefiore Health Systems in the Bronx to pay a visit to our friend Dr. Philip Uzua, the President and CEO of Montefiore, composed of 13 hospitals and the Albert Einstein Medical School, and more than 200 ambulatory care sites. We are also here to meet the family and dine with them. I just love it when the sun shines bright in New York City. Here in our favorite Japanese restaurant in New York, Zuma.
Oh, and this is the black truffle right here.
New York has slowly come to life in the past months, but locals admit it is still on the grind. Walking here at Fifth Avenue in New York with my mask on, I feel like a real stranger in a foreign city. I see that only mostly Asians wear face masks. With the rise of Asian hate crimes in New York City, I feel like we are easy targets and people are on the watch, and I don't feel as safe. It's definitely better to hire a car. June 12 is National Puerto Rican Day Parade to honor the 3.2 million Puerto Ricans in the US. Fifth Avenue from the 44th to the 86th Street comes alive. Traffic comes to a halt in front of the hotel. This Italian restaurant, Rossini's, not far from the hotel, is the best choice. The best Italian food in town indeed. The next day, we went to Chelsea Market to dine at the Lobster Place. Over the years, the plaza has been our dream destination coming to New York. My fascination for movie settings has drawn me more to once in our lives stay in this iconic hotel. It is a dream come true for us, having to dine in the ballroom of this iconic hotel and be in this balcony amidst New York skyscrapers in full view of the Central Park. I can't thank God enough for allowing us, despite the pandemic, to travel once more to our dream destinations much more, live our lifelong fantasies.